Five, four, three, two, one.
And it's dark and gloomy again. What a day. Got up this morning, lovely sunshine. Showered, come just about to do the live thing, and it all went dark. So I recorded that bit. Then I did the sophomore drum, and it just got darker and darker and darker. And I thought, right, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. And when I had finished my coffee to do the top 10, it was sunny again. Then it started raining. It's been like that all day, and now forget it. It's done for the day.
You've been having Irish weather.
Yeah. So good evening. Hope you
Hello,
everybody. What I have with the rain.
See, that's that.
Yeah. So
there's that. Good
afternoon, chaps.
Afternoon, good evening, greetings, salutations. Hello.
So yeah, it hasn't been that warm today either.
It's. Oh, you are getting stuffed. It's 4-0 already.
Oh well, never mind.
Anyway,
good evening, Terry. Now, considering it's sort of been a bank holiday and people are on holiday, kids, getting back to school and that, we've managed to get 9,340 views.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad. And 13 subscribers. New ones, that, of course.
Welcome, new subscribers.
Yes. So what have you been watching? Well,
I'm not going to tell you what I've been watching.
Yeah. Number 3 with 63 views is the Blue Tones studio album ranking. It's nice that people haven't forgotten about the Blue Tones.
It's been a while since they were around.
I know, but they made some good albums. At number 2, the 1980s Prince albums with 85 views. But at the top, Recognize the Electric Light Orchestra, ELO.
Rewind.
133. Top Short, Absolution, LP2 by Muse. 1,285. But it is the side that's got hurricanes and butterflies on.
Yeah.
So that's probably
Absolution's good, damn good album.
It is.
Oh, Pulsar never heard of the Blue Tones.
Well,
that's what we're here for, to educate and elucidate.
Educate and let you know, especially you guys in America, what things that
careful.
No, I'm just saying it in a nice way. Not there are bands that didn't make it in America, but I know people like some good music. So there we go. So in the 28 day. Yes. What can I do you for? You've had it. It's not my fault you scoffed it in 20 seconds. It's not the only thing you scoffed this week.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a story behind that.
Yeah, there's a story behind that. Yes. Anyway,
Nick never heard the Blue Tones either.
No, yeah. Well, they were where are they from? London. London sort of alternative rock. Yeah, good. So in the last 28 days, 40,145 views and 55 new subscribers. What have you been listening to? Well, at number 3, last month's UK top 10 from the 7th of August 1978, there was some good songs in that top 10, 134. At number 2, Sorry about Rocky.
Mhm.
Be noisy. Iron Maiden, one from 17168. But the top one is The Revenge of the Alice Cooper review, 210. And once again, the top short is the Muse one.
Uh, over 20. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, good evening, Martin. So the big
Yeah.
figures, we're now standing at
100 and
907,992.
I need to go and check.
Has it gone up again?
I don't know. I need to go and check. I need to go and check.
It goes up by the second. We've now got 3,059 subscribers. So thank you very much for everyone and all of us. And some of them are sitting here in the gallery tonight. So we always do the top 5 now because the top 2 are always out in front, but the top from 3 to 5 are always the ones that move and groove. Number 5 on 4609, Derek Riggs. On 4757, Mike Oldfield. On 4936, Jethro Tull. Sladen Now 5713 and Status Quo 11,740. And Paul Diano is still the same. No one's watched it this week. So what's the count now?
But believe it or not, YouTube reckons it's now 907,976. It's gone backwards.
Well, that's the algorithms, isn't it?
I know. And yet, in the little tab, it says 908.
Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, dear.
Oh, well.
Okay, what have I been listening to this week? Well, I've completed The Quiet Riot. I've listened to other stuff as well, but the ones that I'm working on for future rankings, Rage, the German rock trio, 16 of the 24, Nucleus, 9 of 13, Saga, 7 of 23, and Red Hot Chili Peppers, 5 of the 13.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Rocky has been a naughty boy this week. He managed one of his treats fell out of the bag, and the door hadn't shut. And guess who went and ate 12 treats in one go?
Guess who's near end?
Guess who's spent the whole of Wednesday running in and out of the house, and still demanding dinner at 3:30, even though he was running outside.
Yep.
But the vet, I had phoned the vet, and the vet just said give him rice and some eggs, which he loves rice and eggs, so he was happy. And now we're back to normal. But I can't believe he did that.
I can.
Yeah, I suppose it wouldn't be Rocky without him doing sneakies. Anyway,
I mean, the worst trait and the thing that he loves the most, CHEESE.
Oh God, you can't. You can be sitting right. He can be in here, in my bedroom, fast asleep when I go and make lunch. Open the fridge, undo the cheese, and before I've made one slice,
He's there.
He's there barking.
Yeah. You can't even say the word. I mean,
you don't never say the word.
You said the word and he has stopped. I'll bet you he's looking at you.
Yeah. No, you're not having any.
Yeah. You said
anyway, I've got to go and do something for a neighbour, so I'll give you hatches, matches, and dispatches.
Oh, okay. You toddle off.
Yes, won't be long.
Evening, afternoon, good morning, depending where you are in the world. Hello, everybody. So we actually, Ian and I, we go through the hatches, matches, and dispatches a couple of hours before the show starts. And we actually trimmed the hatches. We had 33 birthdays on the list, and we've had to trim it. So dispatches, there've only been 2 that we're aware of. The 28th, last Thursday, Ray Mayhew Remember him? New wave drummer with Sieg Sieg Sputnik. He's given up the ghost. And on the 29th, Germaine Gauthier, a Canadian singer-songwriter, arranger, and guitarist. He passed. Yes. Okay. We've trimmed the 33 birthdays down to 18. So 44 today is an American singer, songwriter, actress, businesswoman, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, to give her her proper title. 50 today is Mark Daniel Ronson, a British-American DJ, record producer, songwriter. He has won 9 Grammy Awards. Now, of those awards, one of them was Producer of the Year for Amy Winehouse's album Back to Black. He's won 2 for Record of the Year. One was Amy Winehouse's Rehab and his own 2014 single Uptown Funk, which featured Bruno Mars. He's also won an Oscar, an Academy Award for Best Original Song. He's also won a Golden Globe and a Grammy Award, and those 3 were for Shallow. That was a song performed by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper for the film A Star is Born. 51 today is Nona Aisha Gaye. Yes. She's Marvin Gaye's daughter. She's an American singer-songwriter, former fashion model and retired actress. She collaborated, and it's rather good that Iain's doing this week because it falls in rather nicely. She collaborated with and dated Prince for 3 years. She sang on some of his records. 56 today. We're back to the Zappa family. He was born Ian Donald Calvin Euclid Zappa. He's better known by the name Dweezil Zappa, American rock guitarist and occasional actor, and obviously son of Frank Zappa. 60 today is Greg Fiedelman. Now, he's an American record mixer, engineer, and record producer. He's worked with an awful lot of bands in an awful lot of genres. Give you an idea, the list includes Metallica, Black Sabbath, Slipknot, High on Fire, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bush, Audioslave, Marilyn Manson, Slayer, System of a Down, U2, Johnny Cash, Neil Diamond, and a host of others. But before he went into music engineering, he was the lead guitarist for a rock band, Rhino Bucket. And he used to be credited, you'll see him credited on albums as Greg Fields. 62 today, we've got 3 birthdays. Terry Lynn Ellis. She's an American singer. She's best known as a founding member of En Vogue. Remember them? Also 62, Juan Aldorete de la Peña. He's an American musician. He's best known as the longtime bassist of Racer X. And he spent time as the bass player for the Mars Volta and the band Marilyn Manson. Also 62 is Sammy Yaffa. Now, he was born Sammy Lauri Takamaki. He's a Finnish bass guitarist, best known for his work in New York Dolls. He was also in Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Pele Miloya Oi. He was also in Michael Monroe's bands, and he was in Hanoi Rocks. 65 is Kim Anand Thale, an American musician best known as the lead guitarist and co-founder of Soundgarden. 69 is Stephen Edward Duran. Who? He's better known by his stage name, Blackie Lawless, American singer, songwriter, musician, best known as the lead singer and rhythm guitarist for the heavy metal band Wasp. Also 69 is Roine Stolt, Swedish guitarist, vocalist, and composer. Now, he's a major figure in Sweden's rock history. Stolt led 2 of his country's most successful prog rock bands, Kaipa in the 1970s, and from the 1990s onward, the Flower Kings. 74, happy birthday to Martin Dale Chambers, founder, member, and drummer of The Pretenders. 76 is David, better known as Clem Clemson, English rock guitarist. He's played in a host of bands as well. Colosseum, Humble Pie. He's appeared as a guest musician with Jack Bruce, Billy Cobham, Dave Sanchez, Roger Waters, Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Bob Dylan, Chris de Burgh, Roger Daltrey, Kiri Takanawa, the opera singer, and Carl Jenkins, Greenslade, and John Anderson. Man's had a varied career. 78, Mel Collins, or more precisely, Melvin Desmond Collins, British sax. British saxophonist, flautist, and session musician. Now, he's played in several prog rock groups as well. He was a member of King Crimson twice, from 1970 to 72, and then from 2013 to 2021. He also played with Camel, the Alan Parsons Project, Roger Waters, and Chris Squire. I mean, he's worked in an awful lot of genres, ranging from R&B, blues, rock to jazz. You name it, he's done it. 80 today, and funnily enough, Iain didn't get this one. I gave him the name, and he went, "Oh, that's Iain." Nope. Alistair Ian Stewart, British singer-songwriter, folk rock musician. He was famous in the 60s and 70s as part of the British folk revival. We know him better as Al Stewart. Not Ian Stewart, Al Stewart. 81 today is Gene Victor Parsons, American drummer, banjo player, guitarist, singer-songwriter, and engineer. We know him from his time with the Byrds. 83 today is Merrill Woodlow Knight Jr., better known as Bubba Knight, American R&B soul singer, older brother of the lead singer of Gladys Knight and the Pips. And 85, granddad today, elder statesman, is Sonny Charles. Now, he was born Charles Hemphill. He's an American soul singer, and he was in a pair of bands, Checkmates Limited and the Steve Miller Band. Weddings, we've got one. Hello, Rocky, welcome back. We've got one wedding. Back in 1989, Bjorn Borg got married, and he married his second wife, Lord Dana Berti, and she's an Italian rock singer. They got divorced, unfortunately, in 1993. Last week's sophomore, Def Leppard versus Diamond Head. The live stream was 9-8 in favor of Def Leppard. Posts, the old community tab, was 10-7. It's an overall victory, 19-15 to Def Leppard. Iain wins last week, so he's now leading 13-6. Today, it's Peter Gabriel versus Phil Collins. And the last time I looked on the posts,
I'm getting spanked.
It was 12-1 on the posts, and I need to refresh.
There was 5-0 the last time I looked.
No, it's 6-0 now.
Oh,
You are right.
yeah, but as I said, I've never been that, and Dave will know this. I've never been a big fan of Peter Gabriel too.
No, I can see where people are voting for Gabriel too, but at the same time, Phil Collins number 2, I think, is more polished and more popular.
Good evening, Richard.
Hello,
yes,
Richard.
Dave was just saying about, we talk about Roger Waters. He's put his foot in it again. Except because it's Ozzy Osbourne, the world's come out, and you read some of the on social media. There was, what their people are saying about Roger is absolutely worse than what Roger said about Ozzy. I've sat and watched the interview. Or for the start, when he started, he said, "Bless him." But
Mhm.
basically, he was saying he couldn't understand why he did that MTV thing. The
Oh, what the
Osbournes.
Osbournes? Yeah.
Yeah, and he said he doesn't like heavy metal. But when you think what influenced Roger, he wouldn't want to listen to Black Sabbath.
Mm.
I mean, not everybody likes Black Sabbath. Some of my friends thought Ozzy was an absolute nut job,
Mhm.
and you know, I don't go mad at them. I don't speak to them because I particularly like Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne.
I mean, there are parts of Sabbath that I like. There are parts of Sabbath that I don't like.
And it's all this Ozzy he created heavy metal. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He sang in the band that created heavy metal.
No.
There's people out there that have got this thing, and it's just called heavy metal Ozzy Osbourne, and it's like that. There's nothing here. There's nothing there, except there's loads over here and loads over there.
Yeah,
It's just getting a little bit repetitive now.
it is.
And I think people are forgetting all this bashing of Roger Waters, don't they? You know, it's not fair on the Osbournes, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Roger's got a family as well. So, but that's rock and roll. Do you take what David Crosby said about Eddie Van Halen when he died?
Mm-hmm. It didn't get the same reaction.
No.
I
Basically, he told him he was an overrated guitar player that used to just go up and down twiddly, 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 basically.
I mean, I think some of this hatred for Roger also stems from the argument about being anti-Semitic and whatnot. I think that's coloured the argument.
Yeah, I think there's more to it than meets the eye. Yeah, Richard said Jack made a response. I saw what Jack put, and I can understand Jack doing that because that's his dad.
Yeah.
You know, he's defending his dad. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think you know Jack had every right to say that because that's his dad and he's defending his dad. But not every Tom, Dick, and Harry down the road needs to. Why can't people just go? I mean, when I saw it, I thought, "Oh God, you've done it again, Roger." And there's people, right, saying, "Right, that's it. I'm not going to listen to Pink Floyd anymore." Blah, 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 blah. And then people remind that Roger actually left Pink Floyd in 1982. Yeah. Oh, and Roger's jealous of Ozzy. I doubt it.
60 million records sold versus what was it? 8,000?
Yeah, and then you forget the Wall that sold another 30 million, you know. That's absolutely right. So there you go. I think it's time people actually got on with their lives and stop Ozzy this, Ozzy that. It's always going to happen.
Oh yeah.
You know,
speaking of getting on with lives, guess who's coming back? Guess who's touring again?
Oh yes, you did tell me, Radiohead.
Yes, Radiohead, after 7 years, are going on tour. They're going to be playing 4 nights in Madrid, Bologna, London, Copenhagen, and Berlin. They're going to do 2 nights on, 1 night off, 2 nights on, and then move on to the next venue. The London dates are they'll be playing at the O2 Arena in London on the 21st, 22nd, 24th, and 25th of November. And ticket registration opens 10 a.m. British Summer Time tomorrow on radiohead.com. So if you want to get tickets, that's where to go. Who said what? Who said what? Who said what?
Mike said, Ozzy, oi, oi,
oi. You know what? Go there. I don't know.
Give them a new toy to play with, and that's what happens. Anyway, I suppose we're going to tell the good people what we're doing next week.
Do we have to? I was having fun there.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, good evening, Richard. Good evening, Simon. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hello, Mike. And good evening, Dave. Yes, keep us giggling, please. Okay, what's on next week? That's there. Oh, off you go.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that. I just couldn't resist that. Oh, dear.
Oh, hang on, before you go. Oh, that's vicious.
Wait, will you? I'm going to do what's on next week now, so can you be quiet for 5 minutes?
Dave, that's sharp and nasty.
Yes. Anyway, what's on? 8th of September next week. Good grief. Probably be 6 foot of snow the way our weather's going. So what we're going to do Monday, we're going to continue on with a little bit of Prince. Now, for you all you Prince fans, this is where I started to wane from Prince.
You're not the only one.
Yes. This is when he became the symbol, the artist formerly known as Prince and all that sort of thing. There was one or two good tunes in there, though. Perfect Side. This is a request as well. A bit of Marillion, a bit of Script for a Jester's Tear.
Mm-hmm.
But to be quite honest,
this Pulsar.
Yeah, I didn't have to think much about that one.
You never do.
No, not with that album.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll move on to Tuesday. And first we've got the Battle of the Permed Hair. The Jimi Hendrix Experience. Now, it's amazing that Noel's got a bit better afro than Jimmy. That's an amazing afro, isn't it? Of Noel.
Are you sure it's not a wig?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Jimmy's actually got the most sensible haircut. And the most frilliest shirt. Yeah, so we're going to do the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Retro ranking next week is White Stripes. A bit of Jack and Meg. Top 10 songs by them.
It'd be interesting to see what you put at number 1.
Yes.
Because if you put a certain song at number 1, it's overplayed.
Now, yes, all right. I know there's lots of people probably sniggering, but that is Gary Wilson. Now, this was a viewer's request, and I'm going to tell you now, I struggled with this from album 1 to album 15.
And whenever you struggle, who do you think asked for it?
It's Zeb. So there we go. A bit of Gary Wilson. Yeah, he's I don't know how to describe his music. Bizarre is one way. Okay. Sophomore Dome next week. We've got a corker. Mad Shadows, Mott the Hooperland, For Your Pleasure, Roxy Music.
I wouldn't like to be making that pick.
That is going to be a corker. Yeah, even Rocky doesn't know Gary Wilson. No. Unfortunately, the poor dog had to put up with it while I was listening to it. And pick a mix is in the camera's view, and it's Rolling Stones Shine a Light. Now, I actually saw this in Chicago and the IMAX cinema, the 360.
Oh!
Yeah, it was amazing. You felt like I was on stage with them, and seeing Keith Richard that close up was a nightmare. So that's happening on Thursday. I don't know why Rocky's so vocal tonight. I might pick him up in a minute and see if we can quieten him down. Friday, another busy old day. We've got Epica live albums.
That should be good.
Yes, a little bit of Simone on a Friday morning. That's what you need. And we got 2 new Simon. Yes, that is a sophomore challenge, Terry. Right, so we've got a new album from Suede, Antidepressants.
You'll need them after Gary Wilson.
After Gary Wilson, yeah. And we've got an FM, the English band, and their new album, Brotherhood. And then next Saturday, I've got a birthday to do, Amanda, US Top 10 from 1985. So that's what's on next week.
Yay, well done. Hello. Where's everybody?
There we go. That's better.
There we go.
So let's get rid of that.
Is there a... Are we keeping the other thing that's there for a reason?
Oh, I don't know. I've just done something I shouldn't have done. That's better.
The other thing that's
we'll do it now and then we'll do it at the end.
Okay.
This is a plug for Simon.
Yeah, Simon, you're getting a freebie.
Getting a freebie here. Sunday night, 8:00.
You boom.
Yes. You see, the shopkeeper is a bit of a fan of a certain person, as you can see.
No. Yeah, be careful.
Yes, bit of who's that bloke with going woo? Yeah, so that's 8:00 on Sunday evening. Simon and I will on Simon's channel, not mine. We'll be going through greatest hits albums and talking about them and going through some of the tracks on them. Yes, so that's what we're doing. We'll keep that there.
Yeah. Tom's looking a bit dizzy. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have to. You don't want to be. It's all comical and in a fantasy.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I wanted his band to be the Heartacres.
Yeah. You just swap things about a little bit and make it a little bit of fun. So that's what we're. So that's a little plug for Simon.
Rocky, what's wrong?
I don't know what's up with him tonight. I really don't.
Do I give him a cuddle?
I think I'm going to get him up. Right, I'll just put the link in. Come here then. Come here then.
Two-ton Ted from Teddington. Hello, Rocky.
There he is. Fully recovered from his raving abdabs. That's all right, Simon. Well, I'm going to be on it as well, so I might as well plug it for you and me. We're going to have a lot of fun, I hope. And hopefully, Rocky. Yeah, I know. You just wanted some fuss, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh dear, we have. He wants screen time and he wants some love.
Yep.
It doesn't matter that after tea he was on the floor rolling around wanting his belly rubbed.
I am the lord of this manor. You will do as I want. And if I say fuss me, I mean fuss me now.
Yes, I think that I look, he's quieting down now.
Yeah. That was all he needed, was a bit of fuss and a bit of
yes.
He's
he's all mouth and no trousers, isn't he, really?
Oh. Robbie, you're the softest fuss pot I know.
Oh God, yes. Yeah, I mean, he just loves his fuss. He always has, though.
I can remember sitting on the sofa, and he's lying on the sofa beside me, and quiet, nothing happening. Watching the TV, everything's fine. The next minute, back leg starts thump, 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 thump. Make a fuss.
He doesn't do that so much now because obviously he's.
Yeah, pet me more. Yes, exactly.
These days, I've stopped now. I wonder if he'll do it. Yeah.
Yes.
That means we haven't finished yet.
You know when he's had enough is whenever he squirms to get down.
Yeah. Oh, he hasn't had it. Oh dear. Oh.
No.
You see, every time I stop.
Yeah, I want more. Anyway, so
what are we talking about tonight? When we got the rest of the gang?
We're going to be talking about cover songs tonight.
Songs on people's albums that they've done a cover of, either better or
at the very least as good as. But
yeah, we don't. I think we've done bad covers before.
Oh yeah.
So we're now going to do good covers. You see, he's had enough now. He's had his fuss. There you go then. Go and lay down then.
There's the man. Bubba.
Ozzy.
Yeah. Ozzy.
Yeah, did you see any of anything about what Roger said?
I don't know. I don't know. Who's Roger?
Yeah. The man that wrote 60 million copies, that Roger.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad I got the right top 5 right in Fairport Convention.
Yeah. I mean, quite honestly, I can't see past Legion Leaf as a top album. I would have put What We Did on Our Holidays as my number 2. I think it's a bit lumpy, and it's one or two of the tracks I'm not too keen on. Some of the more sort of like non-folky ones.
See, I do like them.
I know you do, yeah. So yeah, I mean, my top 5 would be the same as you, and I would probably put Angel Delight, swap it with Full House. But quite honestly, they're all brilliant albums.
They're all good albums. I mean, with Bad Become Lee, I think it's a great album, but it's one of them albums you really have to sit down and listen to. It's an album you don't put on in the background, is it? It's an album that you sit.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a story.
It's a brilliant story.
You have to listen to all the way through. Oh yeah, I've got. There was one thing I was going to mention to you about Babacom Lee. You mentioned Sandy's vocals on Breakfast in Mayfair.
Yeah, she's not on
it.
That
was recorded in 1974 for a BBC programme. It's not on the album. She's not on the album at all.
Oh, so I must have got I just went with some information. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, it's on. There was sort of 3. I think 3 of the tracks. So Breakfast in Mayfair was one of them, and there was a BBC programme about murder and stuff, and that was re-recorded for that programme. But it's on. I've got it on a CD. I think it's a CD of Babacom Lee has those extra tracks on.
Yeah. This is where is it? That's the one.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't notice that comment. I know it's takes you back, doesn't it, Nick? Angel's Delight.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Yes, Timmy Parr. He's watching us on Twitch.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. It's nice to have someone in a different place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I thoroughly enjoyed doing that because as I said, when you do Fairport Convention, it's not about songs; it's about the stories and where they originate. Because a lot of it is they've just took traditional songs and give it that little twist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm quite pleased you put Tippler's Tales sort of quite high up because it's an album that gets overlooked.
Yeah.
Same as Rising for the Moon. That's definitely not mentioned very often.
Yeah, I mean, I love that instrumental album. I think that's brilliant because I love.
I'm not too keen on Expleted Delighted. Expleted Deleted, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't quite do it for me because it feels to me it feels very much like let's make an album. What should we do?
Yeah, I can see that point as well.
It's not a bad album. I'm not saying it's a bad album at all, but it doesn't really
lack of writing skill.
Well, yeah, but that's not important either, really. But it's just that as an album, it's sort of it doesn't really excite me. So there you go. But,
it's on the. It'll be there someday, but it's too hard to get 10 songs by Fairport Convention. It really is.
Yeah,
I will do it, but I've got to put in all my favourites and whittle it down. And whittle it down.
It would be it would be too difficult, and unless you do a 3-hour video, and you can just rank all the songs. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I think you might get some shorts.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it's pretty good. The last video.
Yeah, I mean, I think there will be when I do them shorts. Like at the moment we started the Who. I think Fairport Convention is going to be one of them bands where every week you get one of their album in a short form, so you can enjoy the music like that. So that's sort of that's easier to do than actually doing a top 10, I think, because you listen to the album and just put me little stars in, and you get a little bit of flavour as well. So yeah.
So Andy's just reminded me that Lovely Eggs have got a new album coming out fairly soon.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's called Bin Juice.
Okay, I will look out for it. If you've got if you get a date,
there's some B-sides and stuff on it. It's it's a bit of a sort of a look back, really. I think.
But it's still worth a review.
Nice cover. It's got a lovely lovely sort of cover artwork by Casey Raymond as usual. So that's it. Yeah.
You very kindly, Mike, you've reminded me of something that I heard today on Planet Rock.
Which was?
There's a new album coming out on Monday, the 13th of October. Rick Wakeman.
A Rick Wakeman album? Bloody hell. I didn't know he was still making records.
Yeah, it's the third piano one. He's done a trilogy, and this is the third one that's coming out on the date for your diary, Iain, Monday the 13th. Not a Friday.
Not a Friday. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yes. I will look out for that. Always give a listen. Yeah, well, there's not much been happening this week. It was the weather's just gone dramatic.
I know, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gloomy and dull and dark.
You have to put a light on at 8:30 in the morning to record your videos. I do them about that time, so I get everything done and edited. But that will happen at some stage. We've got plenty. We've got lots in the canon to do tier rankings on. We've got our next one is going to be a very special one. So. And that will be on September the 20th. And I don't mind telling people it is, because it's coming up to the anniversary of Mark Bolan's passing. So Mike, Richard McCook, and myself, we're going to do a tier ranking of Mark's singles from I think it's from Ride a White Swan up to Summer Celebration.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I've actually put them all in a playlist. I know I don't really need to listen to them because I know them, but it's just nice to listen to them anyway.
Well, yeah.
So that's coming up.
Yeah, that'll be good fun. So that's about what, 3 weeks time.
It's the September the 20th because his anniversary is on the 16th, so we're going to do it on the Saturday.
Yep.
It just ties in nicely, doesn't it? So
yeah.
Who narrates?
The one and the only.
No, that's the return. That was the returns.
The return is Jean-Luc Picard.
But I can't remember. That's a bit of a trip.
Come on. Oh, come on.
I haven't listened to it for a little while. David Evans, that's it.
Yes.
Right.
David Bushy here.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah. He had this. I mean, if you put a little hat on him, he'd look like a Eastern communist country leader in the 70s. Bushy eyebrows.
Yeah. Burning bumming, yeah.
Oh dear.
Ah, dear. Yeah, well, I didn't do my songs for tonight until tea time.
Right.
It was oh my God, I haven't got them out yet. I knew what I'd got because I'd made a list, but I hadn't got them out. I'm busy doing other things.
Before you do that, I'm going to do that and then do that. There we go. Put you two up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to show them yet. Might do.
Yeah. Wait for somebody else. Let's hopefully Michael's up and conscious at the moment. I
really enjoyed you and Ramon's live stream last Saturday.
Oh yeah, we enjoyed doing it.
It was super because obviously I'd just finished recording with Richard. So as I was editing my video, I had you on in the background.
All right.
And absolutely brilliant. You know, I did try and pop me comments in, but it was just lovely listening to it anyway.
Thanks.
Right. We've got someone else coming in all the way from Corby.
Hey.
Hello, Nick.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm rather agitated.
Yeah. Just a minute. My phone's ringing. I better go and see who that is.
Are you agitated?
We'll mute him to be on the safe side. What's upset?
Angry.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I had some nice scones for my breakfast this morning with a mug of tea.
Yeah.
And there was some left in the packet, and I thought, well, I'll have them when I come in from work.
Somebody snaffled your scones.
My effing daughter's had them.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Now,
did you have cream as well? Just jam?
No.
No,
I just had some salted butter with them.
Very nice.
They bloody well were and all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she says. Richard says she owes you big time.
Big time. Oh yes, most definitely. All right. There we go. We had you muted, Mike, just in case.
Oh right, yeah. It was. I should have done it myself, shouldn't I?
No, that's all right.
No, it is okay. It was. It's a friend of my wife's, and she's in her 90s. So Yeah.
Young man.
So Caroline's visiting her brothers at the moment, so I'm on my own tonight.
Ooh, been left in
The
charge.
good times roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. All round to Mike's for a party.
Yeah, hey, party. Anyway, I think we don't have to do this like rapid fire, but I'll kick off with my favourite covers, and so I
Can
did
I-
sort of.
Can
you
I
do-
just say,
yes?
Yeah.
I haven't pulled out any records,
Mm.
but I've made notes on the back of an envelope.
Oh, that's good enough for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
so what I've done, instead of just going, the better than the original, I've gone for as good as the original as well. If
You couldn't find enough. You mean?
Precisely. So I'm going to start off with a single, and I think Mike will know exactly which one it is.
Yeah, female vocalist, no doubt. Yep.
There we go. Susie and the Banshees version of Dear Prudence, of course, Beatles White Album. And I'm going to be controversial. I prefer this version for some reason. I just think it's just really nice.
Yeah, it's really good. I can't even remember who did the original. Some little band from up north somewhere, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, but this is magnificent. I mean, I just love this cover anyway. So
it's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Got a very good B-side, of course, called Tattoo.
Yeah.
Is that a British copy?
Yeah.
I've got a pinkish.
There is a reddy pink one out there as well.
Yeah. There's the one that I've got the same one as Iain. So that's with the sort of gatefold, and then the other one is just like a single sort of cover, I think.
I'll have to look out for that.
Yeah. One of my favourite cover songs ever, that is. Okay, what have we got next? I've got 11 tonight because I didn't want to leave one out. Now, there's a theme from a TV series called Dragnet.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
And a band called Art of Noise did a brilliant version of it, which was used in the film with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd, Dragnet. They put a lovely twist on a great theme, and they include Dan Aykroyd got involved. This is the city, I wear a badge, and I love the version on there. I just think it's super. This is a good little album as well. You see, the Art of Noise doesn't get enough love in the VC.
They hardly get a mention. Iain. I think you ought to do something special with them.
Yeah, I mean, I've ranked their albums, so I might do my favourite songs or something. I've got to do some more Art of Noise.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got next? Right. I'm going to do a bit of Gillan off the Future Shock album. And there's a great version of Gary U.S. Bron's New Orleans. This is far better. I mean, I could have chose Living for the City.
They do that as well, do they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I wonder if someone got me a single of it.
Of course I did. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Yes, but
I tell you what, that's a shocking album cover.
It is, isn't it? You want to see the back though? That's even.
Oh my God!
But
Hey,
yeah, that's why I did it very quickly.
But turn it back.
All right, for you. There we go.
Blimey.
Yeah. But I remember seeing this in the Gillan band doing this on Top of the Pops, doing New Orleans. And I thought, wow, that's a better version. It rocks. It's got lots of wailing and screeching, and Bernie Tormoy's guitar works brilliant. I do love that. So that's my second one.
Can you remember when you did Art of Noise?
Probably in 2021.
Yes, 15th of June 2021. So
It's about time we did some more. Okay, this is another VCLT. This one came from Simon. It's an album by Joan Baez called Recently. And the opening track on here is a version of Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms.
That's right. She interprets it in a different way.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I just adore it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's better than Mark Knopfler's. I really do.
So what year is that album then? It must be quite late then, must be 80s.
1987.
Yeah.
She does a version of Biko on here as well. She does MKL from U2, and she sings that great as well. It's a really good album. It's got a mixture of her own songs and some covers. I really enjoy this album, but Brothers in Arms really does stick out for me. Okay, what do we got next? Oh, we got to show this because this is a double whammy.
Well, hey,
Yeah. You got Hear Me Calling, which is a 10 years after track. It's the opening track on here. And well, we all love that opening track.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. And then, of course, you've got the Loving Spoonfuls, Darling Be Home Soon on here.
Yeah.
With the infamous, yeah,
Yep.
Mr. Jim B. And there is a story behind that. That shouldn't have happened. It did, and they kept it in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, what can you say about this album anyway? I mean, it's just up there, isn't it? But Hear
It's
Me
a
Calling.
favourite. It's a favourite.
Yeah, it's a firm
That is-
favourite.
that is Dave leaning back, isn't it? Is it? I always get confused.
You can't. I think it is, but you can't really tell, can you? I mean, you can make out Noddy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it Jim? I don't know.
No, I can't tell. I've never even thought about who it was. Yeah.
I'll look into it and I'll tell you next week.
Yes, you do that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Bit of Tina Turner.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got to remember that the best wasn't her track.
Mm-hmm.
The original was done by a woman that I just cannot stand, Bonnie Tyler. Her version is awful. Give it to the Queen of Rock and Roll, and it becomes brilliant. And just for Nick.
Oh, blimey.
Of course.
That's not done my blood pressure much good.
No, but yeah, I've always liked Tina's version.
Yeah,
Far better.
it is far superior.
Yeah, she's got the voice to carry it, and she did a brilliant version of it. Okay, what are we going to do next? How's about another Beatles track done better?
Oh boy. Here we go.
It's a song called Helter Skelter. And a Japanese band, I'll keep going on about, Wow Wow, they called their album Helter Skelter. And this rocks. It blows the Beatles version out of the water. It blows U2's version out of the water. This is hard, heavy, and brilliant. And Neil Murray plays the bass on it. So it's got a bit of zip in it. So, yeah. Helter Skelter by Bow Wow is better than Helter Skelter by the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to do a bit of a Bob Dylan cover now. Masters of
cover
War.
of Bob Dylan or Bob Dylan doing a cover?
No, it's Bob Dylan's Masters of War, done by Roger Taylor of Queen.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's as good as Bob Dylan's. It's a little bit more eerie. It's got a bit of that 80s sound, but it's an eerie sound. And Roger's vocal on it is brilliant. One of the best tracks off this album, Strange Frontier from 1984. Which also
Do you know, I had no idea that Roger Taylor had ever done any solo albums. I mean, not that I've shown any interest or wanted to look, but I just had no idea that he had.
Yeah, done about 6, 7.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah,
But
well, they all pass me by. But
the
yeah,
only
anyway.
reason I brought this,
Yeah.
because Rick Parfitt's on it.
All right.
He does one track with him called "It's an Illusion." That's the only reason I brought that.
All right. Okay.
Okay, we've got some status quo now.
3rd of August 2021, Roger Taylor solo albums.
God blimey. So, status quo have done quite a lot of covers, but one of my favourites is a track by Steamhammer off their MK1 album 1969, and it's on Mark Ellis and it's Junior's Wailing. And this has got a little bit more beef than the Steamhammer. I like both versions, but Quo's version is a classic. But the best version of this is actually on the live album from 1977.
Yeah. That's one of my favourite album covers, you know.
Well,
I love
Mark Ellis.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant.
I love the back one as well.
You'd swear that's Dr. Colin, wouldn't you?
We've all been in sort of like motorway cafes like that, haven't we?
Yeah. It's just the fag hanging out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, that is brilliant. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good album. Excellent album. Okay. There's pity Michael's not with us at the moment because he likes Bobby Bland and I do. And he did a great song called Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. Now, it was on a EP that Whitesnake did, and I haven't got it because it's rare as rocking or shit. But it is on this little thing called Snakebite, which is basically two of David Coverdale's solo albums on one. This is got, I don't know if it's an English one or a thing. It's on the Sunburst. I don't know, but it's got Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. But the best version of that, again, is on the live album where the fans sing it. It's a brilliant song. And I love that album. Not many people have got that one. My last one, I've saved this for the last because this actually blows Mr. Tom Jones's version out the water. So we know what song we're talking about, don't we?
Oh, Delilah.
Delilah.
Yeah. Hello. Best listened to by watching the old Grey Whistle test.
That's what that is. That is the ultimate version. But I mean, the version on here is good. But for the theatrics,
go watch it on YouTube.
It's just Chris Glenn and he's got his underpants on the outside. Him and Sal just doing that silly little dance, and then Alex just being perverse with dummies. It's just absolutely brilliant. But Delilah, it's certainly better than Tom's. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is a great live album. It should have been a double.
Yeah. That's the only Alex Harvey album that I've actually got.
And guess what? That's the only one I've got.
Oh, right. Okay.
But it's a great album. I mean, if you got Fanfare, Faith Healer, Tomahawk Kid, Vambo, give my compliments to the chef, which is stunning on here, Delilah, and then the 11-minute framed. It's just brilliant. Brilliant live album. Love playing this. It's amazing. The only album I've got by them is a live album.
I find quite often that the best cover versions are usually live because you get the fans joining in and singing along.
Yeah, just very iconic. So there's my favourite.
Oh, Sunburst was Liberty's reissue label. Interesting.
Oh, nice one, Terry.
Yes, it was. It was. Yeah, I've got a Bonzo Dog Doodah Band album on that Donut in Granny's Greenhouse. I've got that, and I've got an original of it as well.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. Right, let's take you.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done. Some
Well
good
done.
and controversial choices there. Interesting that you mentioned Bob Dylan because I thought you were going to mention another song, which has been mentioned in the chat.
Right.
Oh,
But I
are you allowed to say it? Mr.
Well,
Tambourine Man.
Nope. I'm waiting to see if either of you two mention it.
I'm not
And if,
any Bob Dylan covers, so yeah.
no, this is a cover of a Bob Dylan song.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not showing any. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
All Along the Watchtower. Mark McGrath suggested it.
Of course,
Oh,
Hendrix.
yeah.
Hendrix.
Yeah.
That's better than the original, isn't it? The Hendrix
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you two have done it, and that's
Yeah.
So,
and this is what as Richard's put about Helter Skelter Live. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that about just about anything you two do, though, can't you?
Yeah.
Often their early stuff, they show promise early on
Mm-hmm.
before they became pretentious gits, you know.
Yeah, but Bono thought he was God, you know.
God's gift to God.
Yeah. I mean, fancy calling yourself the Edge, though. I mean, honestly. I mean, what?
Well, it's better than being called the Rim.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
It's like someone we missed up. We're going through the list of birthdays. What's his real name? He goes under the name of Pooh Bear, and he spells Pooh without the H.
He's a record producer and whatnot.
Justin
perfectly
Bieber.
ordinary. He's got perfectly ordinary. Yes, he's the guy who collaborates with Justin Bieber and writes an awful lot of his stuff. And he's got a perfectly ordinary name, but he has to call himself Pooh Bear. And as Ian said, it's Pooh without the H.
Yes. Yes, Terry. I think Terry. That's right. Whoops.
Oh,
Was
right.
that you two? Yeah.
Do that. You two discovered.
Yeah, they
that.
did.
Yes.
They did. Didn't they end up owning a shopping centre in Latvia or something? And it was all a sort of tax dodge.
Yeah.
Something to do with corporation tax or something. Yeah.
And they're being investigated for it. They were being investigated for it. And then U2's cover All Along the Watchtower. Yeah. Crap.
I think the best U2 stunt was when they decided to impose their album on everybody on Spotify, and they got millions of complaints. You know, why are you shoving this shit my way?
Yeah, I mean, I got it on my iTunes library as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, it was being pushed I don't know how much that cost them. Because they would have had to pay fees for that to have been pushed out.
Wasn't it the lemon? What was it? The album that's got Lemon on it, and that's a absolute shocking album.
I don't know.
I do. You know what? I didn't even ever listen to it.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
Hello.
Just do a quick show. My covers. Of course, I had to show something that I know you love. If I can find it, where's it gone?
Yeah.
Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Bobby Bland, but this is the White Snake version. Cool version. Like both versions. I thought of that. I thought that was one of the first ones I picked. I thought of you because I know you rate Bobby Bland's version as well. So.
Oh, that was for me?
That was for you, yes.
I thought it was for Mike because I thought he was a massive Whitesnake fan.
No.
I am. Yeah.
Hang on, a message from Richard to Michael.
Yes. Thank you, Richard.
Yes, me too. I watched it just before this. Yeah, excellent.
Thank you.
It's on my to-do list.
Of course. Feel no obligation.
Yeah. Do you see?
I will watch it. I really enjoy watching your videos. I really do.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got there we go. Another thumbs up.
Yep.
Thank you, Simon.
Yeah, I actually write notes, so when I eventually get to Japan, I know exactly where you've got to take me. I make a note of these record shops because I'll forget.
Oh,
I've got my memory's really shot these days. I can't remember anything.
Yeah. I think if I was in Japan record shopping, I would just want to go to the weirdest record shops.
Yeah.
You know, the chaotic ones, you know, that like the reggae one, isn't it? Dub Store. Is it, or is it one of the
that's
others?
really well. That's not chaotic at all.
There's the other one that it's got lots of
Nat
record
Reggae.
sleeves.
Probably Nat in right nearby. Yeah.
I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, he just had piles and piles of 7-inch record sleeves.
Oh, that's the one in Shibuya. Yeah, that's Coco Wild.
That's it. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit like that's why we love the Wall of Sound so much, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's just absolutely chaotic. And you see a little bit of an album, you might be interested, but you have to move there, and then you can get it out. The thing is, you have to put it all back together then, don't you?
Yeah.
And every time me and Nick go in there, we knock something over.
I know. There was that. There's that big pile of magazines, wasn't there?
Yes. I've got a CD, hit the CD rack, bang.
Yeah.
But he's so nice about it, isn't he? He doesn't moan at you, does he?
He's a really nice guy, and you know, if you want a sensible conversation about Richard Thompson or Fairport or anybody, then he's your man.
Yeah.
Hello, Andy. Yes, I had seen the announcement of the Eggs album.
And the good news is, Andy, I will be reviewing it. I will be reviewing it.
Yeah, it's a while away yet. But
yes, because we do like the lovely eggs on this stream.
We do now.
Simon wants to buy Obies for all his records.
You can make them.
Yeah.
Make counterfeit ones.
Talking of records from Japan, guess what I had on this afternoon?
Ian Gillan.
I had Ian Gillan on. Oh. I just love that album.
You need like a museum latrine for that record on a pedestal with like a plexi case.
Yeah, I was I text my mate, I've got it, and he went.
Oh, Dave.
You know what he said? He just went. Oh, message I got back was F expleet #B. And I put, I might let you touch it.
Oh. With gloves on?
With gloves on, yes. Yeah, so does anyone else want to show any records?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Okay, Nick's got his list, so...
Yeah, Nick's going to show us a piece of paper, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. There you go. Good job.
There it is. There's the piece of paper.
It's peace in our time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what happened then, don't we? Yeah. Right. Okay. So this is punk basically. Covers by punks and punk bands.
Ooh.
Some of them are better than the original.
Yes.
Some of them are different from the original.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Right, we'll start.
I've got one on my list.
Yeah, I bet you have. Yeah. It might be one that I've got though. We'll see. Anyway, there you go. Patti Smith, Horses, and of course, she's one of the many people who has covered Gloria.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a unique version, and it's brilliant. I love this album.
Who
You
did
know.
the original of Horses?
Sorry,
Who did who is the original
it was them.
writer?
It was written by Van Morrison.
Yeah, them did the
Horses.
original. Yeah.
It was them.
Horses
Yeah, yeah.
and Gloria.
So there you go. So that's the first one. Then one more album, and there you go. There you go.
Woo!
It's the Slits.
It's the original Soap Girls.
Yes.
The original. Yeah, yeah. And there you go. And this is the final track on the album. Is I heard it through the grapevine.
Oh,
And again, it's very, very different. The Slits are one of these bands that some people love them, some people don't really see the point. I think they were brilliant. So there you go. So right, okay. Now let's get into some singles. So first off, is this the one, Nick?
No.
Oh, good.
If you hear me shout bingo.
Okay. Right. Anyway, there you go. Eloise.
Yeah, I didn't show it on purpose because I knew that at least you or Nick would show that, so that's why I didn't put it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get Dear Prudence out, so because I know.
really? No.
Tuxedo Moon's version. No, I haven't.
On which record?
More details, Zeb.
Yeah. Anyway, the Stranglers,
Yes.
and this is Dionne Warwick's
George
Walk On
Melly.
By.
Yeah.
There's a great George Melly who's on Old Codger.
Yeah, that's a
So-
fantastic cover. That is cover version.
It is, isn't it? It's really
Yeah.
great. You know,
I didn't
that's
think
the,
of it.
I prefer the back, really. I think George is looking great there.
Yeah, George Melly looks good, doesn't he?
Yeah. So there you go. So that's that. So right, okay, right. The Skids now.
There you go.
Oh.
There's your answer. It's on the collection. Pinheads on the Moon.
Right. There you go. The Skids working for the Yankee Dollar.
Good track.
Ooh.
So what's the cover on here? It's
I can't remember.
this is double. Written by Bowie. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. All the young dudes.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's a great version. Really good, really good.
I'll have to dig that one out.
Yeah. So say it's it's a double version of the single.
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a really, really nice version of. But really, I mean, for me, I don't think you can beat the Mott the Hoople version of it. I kind of grew up with that one.
Yeah.
Right. Now then, if I can get this out there. This is Susan the Banshees. This is their cover of Wheels on Fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah, that's a good version of it.
it is. Yeah. I think they did so many really good cover versions, didn't they?
Especially on Through the Looking Glass. It's just
Yeah, it's a good album, isn't it? It's a really good album. Right. Two female artists that sort of I kind of associate them together because of a film we mentioned a few weeks back. First one is Lena Lovitch, and so this single is What Will I Do Without You, and it's a gatefold sort of double sort of version, and there's a really interesting version of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, The Night.
yeah, that is a
I
very
wouldn't I wouldn't presume to say it's better because it isn't, but it's different.
No.
It's different. So going on with Lena Lovett, she did a far better version of Be Stiff than Devo.
Well, yeah. Oh,
Well, anybody did better versions than Devo.
Devo did amazing version of Satisfaction.
Satisfaction is probably the worst cover version ever.
Yeah. It's shit.
It really is. Right. And the other,
I'm sorry.
yeah, we could all agree with that sentence. Nina Hagen,
Oh,
Ruben Fordy Damon.
ooh,
And she does an absolutely brilliant cover of a song by probably the most overrated American band ever. And it's Good Vibrations. And it is superior. It's 100 times better than anything that those sort of like Californian middle class kids could do.
Feel the love. Feel the love in the room.
Absolutely brilliant version. Yeah.
That's a great picture of on the front of that single, isn't it?
Oh.
There she is. Yeah. Yeah. Mad as a box of frogs, isn't she? Anyway, so that's it. That's what I picked out.
That's some excellent ones there.
And then the Lovitch version. But I do like that one, Dave. Well, it's got to the point where he doesn't even move his mouth when lip syncing.
That's some really good ones now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't mention the one that you've got on your list, then, Nick.
No.
Good.
Right, I'm going to pop Richard's back up again because Nick's hatred for all things Devo runs deep.
I just don't get them.
No, anyone that goes on stage wearing flower pots is
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all sorts of people were looking to sign them. You know, back in the day, Stiff were looking to sign them.
Yeah.
And that's why. That's why there's a compilation album that's got Jane Eyre and the Belvederes on it and Rachel Sweet, but not Devo. But it's all this sort of Akron sort of singers, part of the scene there.
But they did do a release on Stiff, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And then I think Chris Blackwell was after them for Island Records as well. Did they end up on Virgin? I can't remember where they ended up.
I don't know.
no, I don't.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of love for them over in America, which you'd probably expect. But there's certainly no bloody love for them here in Corby, Northamptonshire.
Yeah. There's plenty up in Berwickshire, though, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike is a big fan. He's a completist, isn't he? Did he see them quite recently as well? Within the last year, I'm sure he went to see them.
If you like them, you like them. I wouldn't certainly criticise anybody for liking them. I mean, there's plenty of stuff I like that people absolutely hate. But no, I just can't get on with them.
They're just weird, aren't they? That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think if you kind of buy into the weirdness, I'm quite honestly, I don't hate them. I mean, I can see there's some merit there, but not a band that I'd really be looking to buy their albums. Quite honestly.
No. A song that I haven't got because I can't find. I've been looking for it for years, and that's a great cover of Ziggy Stardust by Northampton's very own Bauhaus.
Cool. Sorry,
I'm
just looking back at labels here, and Devo are all over the place.
Oh,
probably because the record company says, "God, that's crap. Get rid of them."
No, I mean they've been bouncing between Warner Brothers, Enigma, and that But if you go to the live stuff, they go Ryko, Disc Target, Video, Disc Live, Bougie Boy, Jackpot, MVD, Futurismo. They don't seem to be able to stick to one bloody
Oh,
label.
you bugger.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think. There
Yeah.
you go. Bauhaus is Ziggy Stardust. And it is a great version, yeah. Yeah, I'd forgotten all about it.
Yeah,
Ian.
I look every time I go, I look for that. I've found it once, but it was over the top.
Richard's poking the bear tonight.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah.
And we know Simon's love for Toya.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he's Toya's #1 fan, isn't he?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they're not flower pots. Apparently they're power domes.
They're flower pots.
Just
Yeah,
look
the
like
flower pots.
Yeah, that was
I'm sorry, they are.
that was a question on
Oh, no.
Jack's quiz, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I got it right.
Simon
Yeah, do you
loves
see the
spoilers.
finals tomorrow at 9:00, Nick?
Is it?
Yeah, so it's Gav against Midge.
I'll have to see if I can stay awake.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to be tuning in for the final.
Yeah.
Did you see? I left a comment in one of his last videos about the final. I said the last time I knew tension like this was when Coronation Street explained who stole Albert Tatlock's slippers.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
That
brilliant,
deserves-
brilliant.
that
Yeah.
deserves-
Yeah.
And
You got all the Americans just thinking, what?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Simon loves
Yeah, we know
Toya,
you. We know you do, Farman.
just not her music.
So I can't do two things at once here.
Yeah.
You're correcting papers.
No, I'll just say it. I must be a dedicated fan because I'm the only idiot that ranked every Gary Newman live album.
Yeah.
Saying nothing.
Yeah, but I do like listening to Gary Newman. Always have.
Anyway.
Who's going to go next?
Well, it's between you and Michael.
What do you want to do?
Do you want to do that again, Mike?
No. It's all right.
Yes, for those that will watch it, if you want to watch it, it comes in at 1:20, about 1:27. If you want to see what Mike's just done.
Right.
Well, I generally go last, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
And it's never saving the best till last.
I've got to start
I don't know.
over. I have.
I don't know. You've done some brilliant stuff. I'm not sure if the piece of paper's going to really do it for me tonight, but we'll see.
Well, I'm in such a mess record wise at the minute. I've got that much stuff pulled out. And when did we last go to Leeds?
A couple of months ago.
Yeah.
A few months ago.
Was
weren't
it
it?
June? Do you
It was warm. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're June.
Because
July, wasn't it?
I had to move my record bag out the way for something. And I thought, this is a bit heavy. And I looked inside and it's all the records I got from Leeds.
Oh. Right.
So I've got some catching up to do. Music wise. Yeah. Anyway.
You'll be going again. So you'll be even well behind.
Yeah. The thing is, guys, the way things are going at the moment, I might not be there.
Why?
Ooh,
Grand
Oh,
final.
they won't
might be
win.
down a grand final.
Yes.
You mentioned
Yeah.
it. You mentioned it last week.
But they're smashing it at the moment. But I
Mm.
wouldn't put money on them making the final. But
Mm.
you know, they're
Watch this space.
yeah.
Yeah. Simon's got a special request.
Can we not?
You know, you can go off people, you can't you?
I know. No, what's she ever done to you?
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
This one will be more appropriate.
If he, it,
They're coming to take you away, Simon.
if he's if he's coming to Leeds, I might just shove him out on the fucking hard shoulder of the M1 and be done with.
Anyway, where were we? So before that, this is a challenge.
Andy reckons it's going to be a whole
Yeah.
Leeds grand final.
It could be Andy. I'm not sure how the draw goes with the finals because it's so long since Leeds have played a playoff match. So I'm not sure. Could we end up meeting in the semis or something? I don't know. Anyway,
No.
I just have to wait for the draw.
but that'll be good. That'll be good.
Here comes the police.
Anyway, where was we? Oh, yes, Michael was going to show us some records.
Yes. I'm going to show you records that probably I might have shown 2 or 3 times on this channel, which seems to be my pattern. But
Doesn't matter.
I'm going to make some points here, and that the point is that in order for something to be better than the original, it has to be transformative. So they have to do something. They have to make it so that you don't even think about the original. And some people, I think, really do that. I mean, if you were to take out the original and play it next to the cover that you love, you probably never play that original again or yearn for it. And so those are the cases that I'm going to show here. And the first one is a favorite of mine, and that is Melanie, who did "Lay Down" with a gospel band, with a group of gospel singers. Were covered by Martha Hoople on Wildlife, who do a phenomenal version with a Hammond B3 organ that is just butter. And Marvin Gaye did a song called "Can I Get a Witness?" He did it on the Tammy Show in 1966, and a fellow in the 70s transformed it with a super high voice and another Hammond B3 organ, and that is Lee Michaels, who does not get a lot of love in the VC, but I love him. And "Can I Get a Witness" is the best song on this record, bar none. And Graham Parsons wrote a song called "She," which is kind of slow and meandering, and was also covered by Emmylou Harris. But this guy, John Baldry, did it in a duet with Liza Strike that is to die for. Just totally transformative. You would never go back and listen to Graham, what's his name?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Graham.
Paul Starson Lee's Michael's fan as well, Richard.
Senior moment. Now, when I was in high school, a friend of mine turned to me and said, "You should listen to this record, Long Player, because the guy Rod Stewart gargles with gravel." And I didn't understand it until I heard it. And they do "Maybe I'm Amazed by the Faces" in a live show at the Fillmore East. And for decades, I always thought that this was the better version of Paul McCartney's "Maybe I'm Amazed," which is really a Beatles song, all right? It's a pure Beatles song. But the way they did it with such confidence live is transformative and better than the original. And Nina Simone, who I didn't pull as an example, was covered by a woman who would die a few months later from drugs, and that's Janis Joplin. And Little Girl Blue on this record is to die for. You won't even think of Nina Simone anymore after you hear this. And there's a video of her on the Tom Jones show doing it live that is just will bring goosebumps to your skin. Dion of Dion and the Belmonts wrote a song about his drug abuse called "Your Own Backyard," and another group in the before they became uh, commercial, Mott the Hoople covered "Your Own Backyard," and I actually did a video of this song where Dion's playing it on guitar, and I laced in Ian Hunter singing uh, mouth movement for mouth movement, and it's on my YouTube channel. I had a fun time doing it. Your Own Backyard, and another Faces song where I think they did it better than the original is Memphis by Chuck Berry. Although so many people did Memphis by Chuck Berry, covered on "A Knot Is a Wing to a Blind Horse," and they just did it so much better. So they transformed the song. And a group that you wouldn't associate with funk is the Allman Brothers, right? And they did a song called "Dreams." Really, excuse me, really kind of boring. Not a great. Their original is not so good, but when Buddy Miles took it on, he did it with a funk beat, and you would never listen to Dreams again once you heard this record ever, because it's so good and it's so funky and it's so good. And 96 Tears by Mark and the Mysterians actually reached Billboard's number 5 when this guy recorded it. And again, a simple song, but sometimes there's little nuances that just make it so much better than the original, right? They just make it so that you have no interest in digging it out. And that's what this guy did, this New Yorker. And there is a documentary on Garland Jeffries that's making the rounds. And I don't know so much about him, but I will tell you, Lou Reed sat in on this record. And
Did you
yeah,
say 96 tears?
I did say 96 Tears.
The Stranglers did that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do a
I
great
bet.
version.
I bet.
Wow.
Garland Jeffries.
So what sort of music is Garland Jeffries then? What's his style?
His style is are ballads,
Right.
just ballads, guitar ballads, kind of folk, a little reggae, a little folk, and a little punk as a recipe. I can't really
That sounds
describe.
good.
He's not a soul
That
singer.
sounds interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, you might like him. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys like poets.
Yeah. I'll give him a listen.
Give him a
Yeah,
listen.
He looks pretty cool anyway.
yeah.
He does look cool. He does look cool. Now, I don't know if West Side Story was popular in Great Britain.
Oh, yeah.
With the
Ah,
when you're with the Jets and who's the other group? Which is the Sharks. When you're a jet all the way.
isn't it? Yeah.
Last dying day, right? It was it was a story about love, ill-gotten love between the Puerto Rican community and the Italian community in New York, right? And
I think I know what's coming.
and they made a movie of it. West
Yeah.
Side Story, right?
It's Romeo and Juliet, basically, isn't it?
It is. And Tony goes out into the alley and he sings this song. Who knows? Who knows? There's something. So, in the 70s, who takes on Leonard Bernstein? What American would take on Leonard Bernstein? What genius? Britain's favorite, Todd Rundgren and Utopia. Okay,
That
a live version,
Oh, well, now you're
live
talking.
version
Hey.
of Something's Coming. It's the only good song on this record. It's the only reason why I will never sell this record. Something's Coming, and he's got the cojones to do Leonard Bernstein in front of like a bunch of stoned American kids in like a big arena, right? So give him some credit, and oh, I think that's going to be it because the next two I think I've shown probably 5 times.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, go on, keep going. This is
Okay,
interesting stuff. Yeah.
okay. So who Gamble and Huff, right? That the guys who wrote all of the soul songs wrote a song called "Stay with Me." It was covered by Terry Reid. It was covered by what's her name? Is it Yvonne Ellison? What's the one that Eric Clapton promoted? It was originally recorded by Lorraine Ellison. Yvonne Elliman covered it in a sappy kind of way, in a forgettable way. I'm sorry, I know she's British. Sappy kind of way. But when Genya Ravan sings this song, you will die. You will die because she brings it in a way that um, you will never forget. And Ian, I'm making a formal request.
Yes.
10-Wheel Drive with Genya Ravan, only 3 records. Will you rank them, please?
I certainly will for you.
Thank you. Don't do the 4th one. Don't do it. Doesn't have Genya Ravan. Don't do it. And the very last, the Bee Gees, the sappy Bee Gees, before they went to be disco to make a lot of money and go to parties at Studio 54 and be on front page of the newspapers, they wrote a song called "To Love Somebody," and Kathy McDonald, backup singer, only solo record, covered it. "To Love Somebody." Just pull it up, Kathy McDonald's "Love Somebody," and let me know. It is, you will never, ever think about the Bee Gees doing the song ever again because she just blows it out the box.
Excellent.
That's it.
Listen.
Transformative. When they make it so that you don't even want to listen to the original again, those are the covers.
Excellent. There's some
Thank you very
excellent ones in there.
Yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Yes.
Yeah, Michael, you said something really interesting about cover versions.
Yeah.
And how they have to be a bit different. You know, the artist has to sort of give it a bit of their own personality, don't they?
They do.
It's like the opposite of TV sort of talent shows, where everybody comes up and they sing a version of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah or something like that.
Yeah.
And they they often sing it pitch perfect, but it is just so dull and boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's no personality in it. There's no originality. And you're dead right. If you're going to do a cover, put a bit of yourself into it as well.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was on telly. I mean, I never watched that rubbish anyway, but I happened to come in the lounge when it was on, and someone was singing "Sweet Dreams," the Eurythmics, but doing it more in the style of Marilyn Manson, and it was fantastic. But it was a woman singing it, but it was done in the style of Marilyn Manson. I thought, that is really good. And all I remember is all the judges, once I started hearing the singing, doing, and I thought, oh, yeah, that was what must have been the voice. And I thought, wow, that is pretty decent. And again, it just took a song and flipped it on its head.
Yeah.
You've gone on about, Michael, you said about the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
And their song Spocks and Specks. Status Quo did a version of that on their debut album. And again, it's much better than the Bee Gees. You'll never want to listen to the Bee Gees version.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
There's a Bee Gees song that sort of, to me, it doesn't really sound like it it is the Bee Gees, and that's a New York mining disaster.
Yeah.
And Martin Carthy, who is really the sort of, the grandfather of British folk music, he covered that and does an absolutely brilliant version of it. But it's always been a song that I've really liked anyway.
Yeah, it's to come down on the folk thing. I mean, Tan Lin, both Fairport and Steel Span have covered it.
Well, yeah. I didn't really go into the folk thing because I think they're not really cover versions, are they?
No.
Because they're taking tunes from the tradition, for want of a better phrase, and doing their own version. So they're not sort of covers in the sort of traditional sense, I think. But yeah, there's some brilliant folk tunes that are covered, sort of attempted by all sorts of people.
That means it's time to have a look at the poll, does that?
Yep.
Okay, are you closing it or am I?
I'll do it. I'm just refreshing to make sure we've got the latest version.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I'll carry on talking then. Yeah.
12. It's 12:03. Bump.
Yeah, as Terry said, Tan Lin's always got an incredible string.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. It's like Feeling Good. Muse do a good version of that. It's not. It's good, but it doesn't thing. But I mean, Status Quo. Their version. They've done The Wanderer, Elvis's Mesa Blues, Roadhouse Blues. They've covered as well. But they did make an absolute horrible album full of covers, which were absolutely awful. Made 3 albums like that.
Right, I have just been compiling a quick list of a few songs. Get off.
Okay, so I think Nick can go through his list. Do you want to be big or are you quite happy to be small?
Whatever. I go with the flow.
Yeah. Big or small, mate. The choice is yours.
Yeah. Well, go on then. Let's make you big. Let have your minute.
Let me have my 1 minute of fame.
Yeah.
I was going to pick up on something Michael said. Once you hear some of these covers, you don't want to think about the original artists and that. But I'm of a different opinion. When you hear covers, you automatically think of the original. Who originally sang what, and some of these songs I do like. I've had to do a bit of investigating because I didn't have an absolute bloody clue as to who sang them. There's one really sort of controversial one in here. We'll save that till later, but we might as well kick off with one of my favourite genres. And I suppose what a lot of people sort of associate me with, I don't know why, I like lots of different stuff, and that's like two-tone and ska, which is absolutely littered with cover versions. And if it wasn't for the ska revival, two-tone and that, you probably would never have heard of people like Toots and the Maytals, and the Scatterlights, and people like that, the Pioneers. We'll pick one, Madness, One Step Beyond.
Right.
From 1979, originally done by Prince Buster. It was a B-side of another song called Al Capone. But One Step Beyond was the first time I'd really heard the term cover version. I knew people sang other people's songs, but I'd never heard the words before until a mate of mine, he was taught. Well, generally the talk of the schoolyard and that between certain groups. Oh, did you Madness on the telly Saturday morning? You know, or did you see the video to One Step Beyond? And a mate of mine had a 7-inch single. It was Al Capone, One Step Beyond, Prince Buster. And he said, "You know, it's a cover version, don't you?" Oh yeah, eh? And that was the first time I'd ever heard the term. Is it better than the original? A lot of these songs I wouldn't like to say because they're of a different time, they're a different sort of style, genre. A lot of the early sort of ska stuff and that isn't as sort of fast and pacey as Two Tone. So, yeah, and also off the One Step Beyond album, you got a cover of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. Now, I'm not going to stand here and debate the issue with people who are heavily into that sort of classical music stuff. Is it better? Like I say, I prefer it. I prefer the Madness cover.
It's subjective.
Yes, it is. It's subjective.
Yeah.
Specials. I think it's about 5 cover versions, I think, off their first album. Or and the same with Madness as well. Perhaps not directly sort of cover versions, but they took inspiration from certain songs. And specials, you got Monkey Man, originally done by Toots and the Maytals. The specials version, slightly more upbeat, slightly more up tempo, more danceable. Guns of Navarone specials, one of my favourite tunes. Originally done by the Scatterlights. Again, the specials. More upbeat, more faster tempo, more danceable. Long Shot Kick the Bucket, Pioneers tune. Specials do a cover of that. Again, upbeat tempo, more danceable, and the live version of Specials do, which is on YouTube, is absolutely bloody fantastic. And it's, like in the middle of a lot of songs, you get like a guitar solo. Well, Jerry Dammers more or less does a keyboard solo. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic. One of my favourite covers of all time is Joe Cocker's With a Little Help from My Friends.
Yeah,
That's great.
fantastic, isn't it?
Fabulous cover.
You'd have to excuse my ignorance. I don't know if it's a direct cover of the song or he's taking inspiration from it, bits of words here.
No,
I
it's
don't
direct.
know, but I actually,
It's a direct. It's a
absolutely-
fantastic version.
Yeah, it is. It's a
I
direct
absolutely
cover.
love it. Absolutely love that version. The punk one. Originally done by, you'll know this straight away when I say it. It was originally done by Ralph McTell, but it only featured as an album track, didn't it? And I think Roger Whittaker took it, turned it into a single. Did he not?
The Streets of London.
Ralph McTell then saw the success Roger Whittaker had with it, I think, and then turned it into a single. But the Anti-Nowhere League covered it, and as much as I quite like sitting down and listening to Ralph McTell's version and indeed Roger Whittaker's, I absolutely love the Anti-Nowhere League's one. And it's one of the few tunes they've done where there's no swearing in it. I think that I think they said the word knickers once, and that's it. That's hardly.
They do, yeah, about the old lady.
Yeah. Another sort of folky tune. It's the last track to appear on the Rum Sodomy in the Lash album by the Pogues, and the band played Waltzing Matilda.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was originally done by a Scotsman who I think he emigrated to Australia.
Yeah, Eric Bogle.
Yeah, Eric Bogle. And I thought it was a lot older than that. But it's not. It's a 1971 tune.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now, when I was talking to Ramold on the live stream last Saturday, I mentioned a version of that June Tabor does, and it is excellent.
That's right. I think I've heard her name mentioned.
Yeah.
With regards to that song, but I'm not really that familiar with hers or the Eric Bogle version. So I absolutely love the Pogues one. It's quite sad, really.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think he's right. I think in his lyrics, really, and his sentiment about the young folks sort of don't seem to appreciate that. You know, the absolute crap that people went through fighting wars on their behalf. You know, but there you go. That's wandering off course in politics. Controversial one. Black Betty.
Ooh.
And I'm talking. I'm talking about the Ram Jam version in 1977. There's an Australian band called Spiderbait who did a cover of it in 2004. Leadbelly did a version of it. He didn't do the original, as a lot of people seem to think he did. He didn't, because there's versions that he did a version of it. He did a cover, you could say, or he did the version we're more sort of au fait with, because there's recordings of versions of Black Betty, which I've heard on the internet, which predate Leadbelly by a good 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But the one I'm more familiar with is like I say, is the Black Betty version, and I do like that one. I do have the 7-inch single of that one as well. The In Crowd Doobie Gray original from '64. I've got a version of it, cover version of it by the Ramsey Lewis Trio. Ramsey Lewis covered it in the same year as Doobie Gray and got his version higher up the charts. I think the Mamas and the Papas covered it on one of their albums as well, but I'm not quite sure. But one of my favourite versions is the Brian Ferry version from '74, the In Crowd.
Yeah.
Different, quirky, innovative. You'd be mistaken thinking it's Roxy Music, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But it's not. It's a solo one. One ska one I forgot to mention. It was a song by Bad Manners, which I think it only made the top 30 back in the day when it was released. And I've had to write it down because I can't bloody well pronounce it. It's Nee Nee Nan 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 Noo Noo.
Right. No, that's a cover version, is it?
It's a cover version by a band called Dickie Doo and the Don'ts.
Wow.
From 1958.
Wow.
And from what I've read, the band had to come up with a sort of a daft name kind of thing, because a couple of members of the band were already signed up to another label, and they didn't want the record company finding out who they were. You know, because they shouldn't have been. Yeah. Let me turn over. The Tide is High by Blondie. That's a cover version.
It is.
I forgot to write down who bloody well did it, to be honest. It's an okay song. The original's an okay one in it as well. But Blondie's ain't too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Red Wine. Neil Diamond originally did it.
Oh, yeah, the same as Neil Diamond.
Yeah. The version people will recognise probably more than any is the UB40 version in 1983. But the one I really like and I prefer better than the other two is the version done in '69 by Tony Tribe. On the it would have been on the Trojan label.
All right, I'll have to.
Yeah.
See that.
Neil Diamond's version's more folky, isn't it? It's more of a folky version, and it lacks something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And UB40's one. I like the odd song by UB40. They did a cover of "I Got You, Babe," didn't they? With
Chrissy Hynde.
was it Chrissy
Yeah.
Hynde? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Right.
No, it's good.
Not too bad. Finally, a song called "Sweet Sensation." It's an old sort of ska reggae tune, originally done by the Melodians in 1970. I've got an original copy of it. UB40 also did a cover of it, and a lot of people seem to thought it was them who did the original, which they didn't. It was the Melodians, but it was also covered in 2017 by a sort of modern day ska two-tone type band called Death of Guitar Pop, and their version is very admirable. It's a great version. Not as good as the original though, not quite as good, but it's up there, and a dance type better than UB40. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my little presentation.
Excellent.
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff.
There.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, yeah.
I enjoyed that. Yeah. There's some
Yeah.
great stuff in
I'm
there.
here all week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's one more going on with Brian Ferry. I mean, we mentioned it when we did our Roxy Music thing, Jealous Guy.
Yeah.
We agree that it was far better than John Lennon's.
That's right.
I think Sid Vicious's cover of My Way is better than Frank Sinatra's.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah. I love the video for Sid's version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised none of us have put this in tonight. In fact, I went and dug it out.
Go on.
Another single.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes. But not transformative.
No, they did Summertime Blues as well, didn't they?
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's another dick here that you've got the Banana Splits.
Yeah.
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 My granddaughter loves that Banana Splits theme tune.
Oh,
The
yeah.
TV program.
Not the Dickies
Yeah,
version.
No, the proper TV version. She loves it. She calls it the La La song.
Yeah. This is La La song. Yeah. I've just one went in my head and it's gone out of my head now. It'll come back.
That's old age creeping up on you.
Yeah, it went in and went out the other ear. So there's not much between there, is there? It's gone.
Yeah, I love that 96 Tears mention though. That was a good one.
There you go. My Way is a cover version anyway. Written, composed by Claude Francois and Jacques Rillo.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't My Way the most recorded song of all times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not the most recorded, it's the most karaoke'd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's also the Jam and the Kinks, David Watts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Um,
strange,
I like both versions. I think they're both great.
I was going to mention the Who, Pinball Wizard, and Elton John's version.
Mm.
Elton John's is slightly more rocky-ish, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. I think the film Tommy, that you've got some brilliant covers of the Who songs on that film, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant stuff. Yeah.
That was Ken Russell, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Elton John sort of steals the show a little bit, doesn't he, with the big boots and everything.
big boots, which are in Northampton.
Oh
They
right,
are,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in our museum.
Well, yeah. I mean, Northampton Town are called the Cobblers, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were made. Them boots were actually made in Northampton for Elton John, so that's why they're there.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Field trip.
Yeah, well, that's our claim to fame. I can't stop. That song's now bugging me. That's gone in my head and popped out.
Which one?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
No,
Come on, think, Ian. But
There's also a half decent cover of "I Die, You Die," Gary Newman on YouTube by it's a lady singer. I think she's called "She's Got Claws," which is very admirable. And there's another one, I think, by an Irish lady singer with a large chest. Who does a cover of "Wasted Years," I think it is, Iron Maiden.
wow.
Not as good, but very admirable.
Yeah.
And the song was good as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Anyway, the B side of the Damned's New Rose is, of course, Help.
yeah,
And
you know, I didn't even know.
yeah, and it sounds nothing like the Beatles. Thank
no,
God.
it's like Tina Turner's version of "Help" as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't keen on that.
Terry, that's a good one.
Oh, now then, I didn't know that, Terry. So where does he crop up then? That's interesting.
Mm. Let's see if we can find.
Have they put a blue plaque up yet at your place, Mike?
No, they won't do it, mate. You know. Yeah, but you know, he went to the same school as my kids. Yeah,
You'll have
and
to
then
start a petition.
yeah, and then he moved off with his mum to Whitby on the East Coast, and they
Oh
guessed out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've remembered the song. I've remembered it.
Okay.
Dave Edmunds singing the blues.
Oh right.
Good one.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'll
I've
refer it to
ever
Guy
heard it.
Mitchell's. I'll refer it to Guy Mitchell's.
Yeah.
Mike, Arthur Brown appeared in Tommy as the priest.
Ah, yeah. That would figure. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I just didn't know that. Excellent.
Why uncredited though? A mistake or on purpose?
May have been on purpose. Arthur Brown.
Yeah. It seems a bit strange, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
especially
Okay.
with the capacity of so many people. I'm sorry.
Right.
Okay, we're going to do a bit of a plug. Simon and I are doing a live stream on Sunday at 8 p.m. on
Excellent.
Simon's channel, and this is what we're doing.
Very good.
Yes.
Very-
Yeah.
That's
See,
seven
the record shop stall holder has got an admiration for a certain little fellow in the corner there, if you can see.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice
so, but he's not happy with us, is he? Just the shopkeeper.
No. I mean, so what possessed you to decide to do the greatest hits?
Simon's idea, and I said, "Yeah, I'll do that."
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
well.
happening on Sunday at 8 p.m.
Great.
Oh, let's see what you come up with.
Yes. Anyway, I think it's time to
Right.
make a thumbnail, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Before you do that, I've got proof for Mike.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, he looks brilliant, doesn't
Yeah. Funny looking priest, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like the fact that he's credited Arthur Brown in Tommy 1975. People, Arthur Brown. So there you go.
Oh, excellent.
Like Lemmy.
That looks like
Yeah, the
Lemmy.
same looks like
Yes, he
Lemmy.
looks-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking of before we do, yeah. Do you know how Lemmy got his name?
It was
I've heard
one of
this
the
one.
kids. It was a child that couldn't pronounce it, wasn't it?
No, it's from BBC 50s Journey into Space. And Lemmy was a big fan of it. And there was a character in there called Lemmy.
All right.
Oh, yes, I'm getting it mixed up with someone else. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
There's a bit of trivia for you, folks.
Yeah, that's a good
Anyway,
one.
time to
Yeah.
make a thumbnail. And
thumbnail.
I just want to know what Nick's going to hold up this week, because he's last few weeks he's held up some interesting stuff.
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
right. Hang on. In that case, bump.
Helps with the tension.
There we go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, it's been another good night. Lots of cover records covered.
Yes.
Mhm.
Next week is, I think, it's everybody's favourite one. It's open night.
All right.
Yeah. I'm afraid it's Leeds Rhinos against Catalan Dragons next Thursday night for me.
Oh,
Carry on.
Europeans.
yeah, against the European
Mhm.
side. Why are they playing in the Super League? I don't know, but that's another story. They should be playing in the
Yeah.
French League in my books, but there you go.
Yeah,
Again, that's another story.
it is.
But I'm sure I'll do what I did last time, Mike. I'll still send you the link.
Yeah. If I get back in time, I'll come and have a chat when you're done.
Okay. So we'll see you all next week, and thank you for watching.
Yes, and participating.
Yes, thank you very much, guys, in the gallery. Terry and Richard really coming up with some corkers, and Dave with his quirps. Love to see Romuald in for the last little bit.
Yes.
And Simon just being Simon.
Yes.
As usual.
As usual. So, yeah, we'll see you all next week. Take care, everybody.
God bless.
Bye for now.